And they used to do a really good April Fool's joke every year, and they've fallen by. And so I've gotten out of practice of looking for April Fool's jokes. The internet is, if nothing else, a reservoir of April Fool's jokes on April Fool's Day.
Yes, it is.
Because any chuckwad can make a random website and make anything look like it's real. So for years, it's just been, oh, let's see what's on the interwebs today for April Fool's. Your boy, me, forgot that it was April Fool's Day. And I got sucked in by an April Fool's joke. So we got excited.
You did not.
And started looking up to see if this series, because it was a really good idea.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that that someone in Disney saw this. It was a mock-up. It was Vader. Palpatine. Mm-hmm. A TV series on Disney Plus. Palpatine. Guess who plays Palpatine?
Steve Buscemi.
Tom Hiddleston.
Okay.
And he looked like him, Palpatine, with his hair. But it was like, Hiddleston's got like the black hair, but the way they had his face, he kind of looked a little bit like Ian McDermott.
Do the whole Palpatine.
Get down.
Yeah, there you go. That's bad. That's your best impression.
By the way, I have a story about that for us.
Okay.
But yeah, they had him all Palpatined up, and it looked awesome. And then after I realized it's an April Fool's joke, I could tell, this looks like a scene maybe from Loki, but they've like colored the armor like black, right? And they like put like a hood like back here, but his hair was like slick, and it just looked like he was going to look up and say, "Strike me down."
Yeah.
And
by the way, Loki is going to be in Doomsday.
I was looking up Palpatine. When does it start? I couldn't find anything on it. And I went back to the little thing, and I sort of noticed the font looked a little gimpy.
It's always the font. The font is to give it away. As if it's like Comic Sans, it's a prank.
Yeah. But about Palpatine's voice, I saw an interview with Ian McDermott doing Palpatine's, like how he came up with the Palpatine voice.
Yeah.
And he said he was doing a normal voice. He wasn't doing anything weird. When they were rehearsing and doing all this stuff. And then he said he wanted to do something really goofy, and George Lucas was like, okay, just let me have a couple takes where I just act like yeah. And he did that, and he said like everyone in the room at the same time just stopped and stared. It's like, that's the voice.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Oh, yeah.
Just screwing around.
Yeah.
And that became the,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.